SD na KUAM News Update sa presenta ni CHamoru Enterprises.
Off at Guam, here's what's making headlines for Wednesday, July 17th. Rape charges have been added against Brandon Acosta, the man who reportedly confessed to killing 15-year-old Tamika Nauta after a burglary gone wrong at her home in Dededo last year. A superseding indictment filed on Friday charges Acosta with first, second, and third-degree criminal sexual conduct, each with a special allegation of possession or use of a deadly weapon. According to court documents, Acosta committed the sexual contact during the aggravated assault. It was in June of last year Tamika was found dead in her bedroom. It wasn't until late October police got a breakthrough in the investigation when an inmate at the Department of Corrections came forward with critical information. The inmate told investigators that Acosta confided in him and that he had killed the teenager. Acosta was already in custody for separate burglary, theft, and drug possession charges. According to Carlina Charfer, spokesperson for the Attorney General, quote, "We presented additional evidence to a grand jury who indicted on the new charges. Evidence received by our office is part of an ongoing case," end quote. He is set to answer to the new charges today in the Superior Court of Guam. In other news, business leaders turned out in force on Tuesday to support a bill by Senator James Moylan to roll back the business privilege tax increase passed last year amid a massive drop in government revenue. Nestor Lecanto reports.
The hotly debated tax increase was passed by the previous legislature because of the Trump tax cuts and an expected plunge in government revenue. Realtor Chris Felix says small businesses also took a big hit.
Go from 4 to 5 is a 25% increase in our costs and in our taxes. And that's a lot of money to bear. We ate it, we swallowed it with the understanding it was 6 months, and then it changed on us.
It changed last August when senators decided to extend the increase indefinitely. And while some businesses passed on the hike to consumers, others, says local businesswoman Liz Duenas, had to absorb it.
If we're taking a cut, I think the government should look at their expenses because the government isn't cutting. And I think everybody in this room can attest to that.
Chamber Chairman Joe Arnett agrees the government has done little to curb spending.
This is an opportunity for our governor to assess finances, improve collections, and take advantage of Public Law 34-87, which provides the governor complete authority to reorganize the government with the intent of saving up to $30 million.
But some argue that businesses benefit from big corporate tax cuts. Triple J President Jeff Jones says that's true for some, but not for many.
A lot of businesses are break even, so they don't participate in those savings, but they still have to pay the GRT. I think that's the important thing to understand, is the Trump tax cut only works for you if you're making money.
And for those who say consumer prices won't be reduced even if the increase is rolled back, Arnett says the free market system will take care of that.
Many business entities that increase their prices after the BBT increase may have to reduce the cost of their goods at some point if they wish to survive in this competitive market.
Senator Moylan's bill calls for implementation by October 1st, the start of the new fiscal year. But an Adelup spokesperson says the governor has already made her position clear. Any rollback of the BPT should wait until they can evaluate the full impact of the Trump cuts that are estimated to cost the government $58 million in revenue in fiscal 2020. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Stay connected via KUAM.com or the KUAM mobile news app. Follow us on any of the social media platforms and download our podcasts on the KUAM Podcast Network. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonagan Charfis.
SD na KUAM News Update sa presenta ni CHamoru Enterprises.